Baseball now on a Southern California Sunday at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Number 2 makes his big league debut right after this. Luis Gohara gets the ball for the Angels in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Settling in now, Kevin Kiermaier. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Bay, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Hey, Matt, if you talk about a team that's on a roll right now, D-Roll, how about this? Through the first 4 games of this homestand, perfect 4-0. They've got their sights set, D-Roll, on some bigger and better things.
And you know what, Dan, and the fans feel it. You can tell there's an electric atmosphere brewing in this stadium right now, and hopefully it continues.
Grounded back up the middle. Simmons has it, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitting over 350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
Striding in for his first at-bat, Yandy Diaz. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. First offering on its way. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Willy Adames. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Count remains at 0-2. The next 0-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And that brings up the corner infielder, Ji-Man Choi. As a look, now the pitch. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Ready with the 1-1. This is line to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
Stepping in now, Saucedo, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Choi at second with 2 down. Line drive to center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Home half of the first coming up from Anaheim, and Tampa's off and running early. It's 1-0. Yonny Chirinos starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Simmons.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. A runner at first with no outs here. Angels shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 1-2.
Nice
swung on and missed. He got him. Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you always have to be aware of Mike Trout. He was an absolute RBI machine a year ago. I mean, it was like he never missed an opportunity to put a run on the board when it came to him. Count on him to have an impact in this one.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Had him guessing that time, as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Here comes another 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
The first baseman, Aaron.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. Low with the splitter, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Looks like they're trying to be aggressive on the base pass in order to get that run back they gave up at the top of the first. I like that, especially early in the game, so we'll see if they can drive him in now.
The 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
Liner in there for the base hit. Fidel rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. We're all square at 1 apiece.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a run-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. Second inning upcoming from the Big A, all tied at 1-1. Up next for the Rays, Hunter Renfroe. It's been a really slow.
The left fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, number 2. And he'll make his major league debut here. Always fun to watch a guy get his career started.
Yeah, you just don't have the opportunities to fail when they invest minimal money in you. It shows how hard this guy has had to work to grind through the minor leagues and get to this point.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Perez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. Scooped up, and that'll do it as Jeanette is at second base to record the force out. 1 left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied at 1. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Tommy La
He's
Stella.
set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off. Ready with the 0-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, I'm going to be locking in on Willy Adames. Elite shortstop up the chute, young, good hands, quick feet, strong arm. Came over in the David Price trade, and we've watched him slowly creep his way to the big leagues.
And now for the Angels, Cole Calhoun. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Count now, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Again, he sends it out of play.
Nice
and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8. The designated hitter.
Here's Albert now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's set, and the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the box now, Max Stassi, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Looped out towards short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball. Matt Vasgersian back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier.
Kiermaier.
3. He's out. 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 3. Out. He's out. Ball 4. Take the ball.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that will bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. From the stretch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called the strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. He stays alive, still 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Nice try.
And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Angels leave 1. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Into the box now, Austin Meadows. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
In now, number 2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. Jeanette has it for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Rays held in check here. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Striding forward now is the DH, Albert Pujols. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Albert Pujols.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Matt Stassi.
Standing in now, Max Stassi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors to this point for the Angels. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Choi ranging into the outfield, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Joe Adell, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
A ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Ball one to start the at bat. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons. Set to deliver on 2-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball middle, places it right back where it came from.
Wow.
Into the box, Mike Trout, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-2. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
Here's the 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Angels strand a couple. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll look to light it.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the center fielder.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Willy Adames.
Coming to the plate now, Willy Adames. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Simmons relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Eric Thames. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
No balls and 1 strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board. So both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. fouled off. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Into the box now, Tommy La Stella, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the 2nd out. Nice play. Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Cole Calhoun.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're
well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Standing in now, Saucedo, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 10.
Into the box now, Hunter Renfroe. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Still tied 1 apiece. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Albert Pujols. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matt.
Pujols.
Ready now for L.A., Max Stassi. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Chaz Roe will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
52, Chaz Roe. Hansel Robles has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. So striding forward now, Austin Meadows. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Line hard toward right center, and that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
In now, Michael Perez. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Brandon Lowe will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Pinch hitting for Tampa Bay, number 8.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. That evens it up 1-1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Calhoun will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So striding in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled away. Meadows stands at second with 2 gone. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Matt Duffy will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here.
Matt Duffy.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Simmons. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Angels lead it 2-1. Brendan Lowe will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 8.
Matt Duffy is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Duffy.
Stepping in, Mike Trout. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Up for the Angels, the center fielder.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is
high and deep to center field. Back goes Kiermaier. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up now, Eric Thames. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Number 38.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything.
Nice try.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Angels are gone in order. They lead it 2-1. Cannon Middleton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Standing in, Willy Adames. He was a double play victim last time around. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Adell is in pursuit. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Stepping in now, Ji-Man Choi. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Adames gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Simmons back to first. A ninth inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Oh, man, that's just a backbreaker right there. You get the leadoff man to start the ninth, and you're looking pretty good, right? Not when the next guy bounces into a double play. We'll see if they can get the final out and wrap this thing up.
Into the box, Saucedo. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Number 10, Hunter.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Oh, 1 pitch coming. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Thames is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. The Halos with a chance. Into the box, Tommy La Stella. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's set. Here it comes. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kiermaier coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Anthony Rendon will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory.
Rendon.
Emilio Pagan is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1. is in there for strike number 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 1-2. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
David Fletcher.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. 0-1 count. Here it is. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count, and now he has so many options to go to. I really couldn't tell you. It's a flip of the coin as to what he's going to throw right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Justin Upton is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
For the Angels. Now playing left field.
Digging in, Austin Meadows. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Now here it comes. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Lifted in the air out to left. Upton's under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in,
7.
Michael Perez. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Michael Perez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Lowe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. Hopped up. Simmons has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. Score remains.
And leading off for the Angels, the catcher, Matt Cassie. Your attention, please. Now pitching for
Ready for another shot now, Willy Adames. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Adames.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. The 1-0. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Ji-Man Choi.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Upton will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now next will be the designated hitter, Saucedo. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Comes set, the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Now the 1-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Simmons is there. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 1 left for Tampa. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Striding into the box, Mike Trout as he's set to get the bottom of the 11th started.
The center fielder, Mike.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Popped him up. Lowe is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Eric Thames. really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Albert Pujols. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 3 runs on 8 hits. No